Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I am going to show you how I eat out while staying keto and share with you a breakfast, lunch and dinner meal out and about.
I didn't say what kind of eggs I wanted. Maybe I should go tell them.
Yeah, you should clarify.
Close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste.
It's super easy to stay keto and eat a low carb, high fat diet if you're making everything yourself at home, but it's just not realistic to think that you're going to eat every single meal at home and it's going to be made by you, because life is for living. You'll have a social life, you'll have events, you'll want to see people, you'll want to be out, and you can be out, and you definitely shouldn't have any food anxiety when it comes to eating out. That's actually a reason why I've included meals that you buy out and about in the meal plan that's included in my ebook Shred with Keto. If you didn't know about Shred with Keto, it's an ebook that I've made which is a guidebook, meal plan and recipe all in one to help you succeed with keto. But in the meal plan, right from week 1, I encourage people to go out and buy something that is keto friendly for lunch so that you can dip your toe in and start to get familiar with foods that you can eat, because so many people freak out when it comes to eating out and it should not be something that you're stressed about. You can absolutely find keto friendly options in all kinds of places. And in this video, I'm going to show you how you can do that. It's really important that when you're eating out and about that you are brave and you have a conversation with whatever place you're at to see if you can make any substitutions. If you're looking at a menu, that you might spot things that you can eat from different dishes. So one question you could ask your waitress, waiter, server, whoever it is that's helping you at the restaurant or cafe that you're at, is if you're able to have a particular dish with something removed and substituted in with something else. Another great option is to look at the sides and see if you can build something yourself, or you can just tell the restaurant, cafe, wherever it is that you're eating at, what your dietary requirements are and ask if the chef could put something together that's suitable for you. Normally when I'm explaining what keto is, I say that I avoid sugars, grains and starchy veggies. I'm looking for proteins, fats and any low carb veggie options, and normally that's not a problem. Places are super willing to accommodate and they want to make you happy. If you feel nervous about having this conversation in person, you can always check out the menu before you go. I really recommend doing that. And you could send an email, an Instagram message, or just pick up the phone and call them and see if it's a possibility. So let's tear into breakfast first. That's the first meal that I'm going to show you guys. Dave and I decided to have a little date and head out to breakfast to a new restaurant or cafe that's opened up in Christchurch by the beach. It was definitely not beachy weather the day that we went because it's winter here, but this cafe was incredible. They were so willing, so willing to make things keto friendly. What we did was we used the hack of ordering from the sides. It's so good when cafes let you order from the sides and that you can kind of make your own perfect breakfast bowl according to your keto needs. So Dave ordered literally every side that they had and asked for that to be put together to make a breakfast bowl, whereas I ordered scrambled eggs, smoked salmon and avocado, and it was perfection. The next meal out was lunch, and we were meeting up with my sister and her boyfriend for lunch, and it just so happened that some friends of ours were also out and about in Christchurch and we ran into them. It's the place that we went to, as you'll see, we picked it because there are so many options available, and it's great if you're following a particular lifestyle like keto to go to a place where there's lots of different food eateries available so that you can pick and choose things that work for you. It's Saturday, the fam's together with Dave, with Charlie, and we're heading out to see more of our family. We're heading out to hang out with my sister and her boyfriend. We're going to have lunch together. We're heading to a place called Riverside Market in Christchurch. What would you say about Riverside?
It's like a collection of really good brand new eateries in a new location in Christchurch, just by the river, hence the name. But it's like a really great meeting venue. You can like split up and go, I want to eat here, you eat here, let's meet back up.
Food court style.
Yeah, find a spot in the sun. And it's just really nice. It's like a really nice little addition to the post-earthquake Christchurch, hey?
Yeah, you've summarised that so well.
It's a really cool spot. It makes you feel like you're in a real big city.
Oh, it
just
does.
For a moment.
It does. Because if you don't know, we live in Christchurch, and Christchurch had an earthquake in 2011 where basically our whole city like fell down. Yeah, we're not going to be depressed though, we're just going to keep moving on. The city's like coming back, and Riverside is one of the cool areas of our city. Riverside is like a good place to go if the weather is nice, because there's lots of places you can sit outside if you can't get a table inside. And as Dave said, there's lots of eateries. It's not a food court, it's just like different restaurants or food providers.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Charlie. But what makes that great for keto is we have options. Woohoo! We have so many options. Going to a place like this for lunch is awesome because you can split up, like you said, go get what you want, and then all meet back together. And there are a lot of keto friendly options at Riverside. Just off the top of my head, there is a burger place that actually has cloud bread buns that you can get. It's like a keto burger, and they have like, instead of chips, I think they've got, or like fries, cauliflower or something that's like keto friendly, so that's exciting. And there's also a Greek place as well, and Greek is like a really good option if you just get like a platter with like Greek salad, choice of meats, sauces. So we've got some options. Is there anything in particular that you're taking your fancy off the top of your head?
Honestly, like I'm weighing it up because I could do either. I really want to try the burger place.
Me too.
Because I've never had that, but then the Greek is just so good.
You know what we could do? We could get one of each and share.
I like the way you think.
You would have seen our friends and my sister and her boyfriend. None of those people follow keto or a low carb high fat diet. However, they're super understanding and super accommodating of Dave and my lifestyle choices. In the beginning, it always felt a little bit awkward to explain to our friends what it was we were doing, because especially they didn't realize that this was going to be a long-term thing. They thought it was maybe just like a short-term thing that we were doing, and we would always get asked the question about whether or not we would just break just once for that particular meal. We stuck to our guns, and now our friends and our family just know that we eat this way, so it's not a problem. But if you are beginning and you're starting out, just explain to your friends and family if they're asking you just, oh, just this once, eat this, and you don't want to because you've chosen not to take a break for that particular day. It's totally okay to say no and to explain that you're following this particular lifestyle and that you'll be more than happy to find an option available on the menu. A lot of people don't actually realize how easy it is to find options in so many different restaurants across so many different cuisine types. The final meal that you guys are seeing us out and about for is dinner. We went out for dinner to celebrate a friend's birthday. The place was very busy, full of delicious foods. It's a Mexican restaurant, and Mexican in New Zealand can actually be quite tricky to find keto friendly options. But the hack that we used was looking through the menu, Number one, finding things that are protein and fat based, things that don't have carbs in them. So we stayed away from any tortilla dishes, anything that has rice and beans in it. And lots of Mexican restaurants you can actually ask to have your dish without those things and substitute out the corn for more salsa or lettuce or more avocado. You'll definitely find keto-friendly options across lots of different Mexican restaurants. It's Friday night and we're heading out for dinner for our friend's birthday. We're going to Mexican, which overseas is really easy to make keto-friendly, but in New Zealand it's a bit tricky. But we have strategies. And I'm gonna bring you guys along and show you how we're staying keto out and about. One thing that I do like to take with me when we get Mexican is, just turn on the light in the pantry, liquid stevia. I'll flip you around and show you my little stash. Here are all my stevias, and I have a lemon flavored liquid stevia, which is really yummy if you want to get a margarita and you want to sweeten it. So I'm gonna bring this with me, pop it in my bag if I have a little mug. We're walking into dinner now. Oh, kitty! The strategy with this Mexican place we're going to is looking for protein options and then low carb veggies. A lot of Mexican places will let you have like tacos without the tortilla, fajitas without the tortilla. They'll have salads that you can have, those kinds of things. This place does not let you have a tortilla-less taco, which is annoying because the filling is totally keto friendly. So instead this, he's got a kitty cat. Okay, you're allergic to cats too.
But I still like them.
They're pretty. That one's pretty.
I think it's a Russian blue. It's a cute.
Ooh. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And I have my stevia drops with me in my bag for my cheeky keto friendly margarita.
Hey, no, 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 hey, no, no, no.
So you guys saw us eating keto at a cafe, at an eatery spot with lots of different cuisine options, and we chose Greek and we had burgers, and also at a Mexican restaurant. I hope that you found that helpful to see that there are so many different ways in which you can stay keto, keep working towards your goals, and you can eat out, enjoy yourself, and you don't have to just stay at home cooking all the food all the time. It's totally fine to go out and about, spend time with friends and family, and you should enjoy it and you shouldn't feel stressed about finding options that suit you. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're new here, make sure you hit subscribe because I upload new videos every single week. If there is anything in particular you'd like to see from me next, make sure you leave it in the comments below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks again for watching. Bye!